Hi there, thank you for tuning in. This video is going to be about the upcoming new moon in Scorpio, 27th and 28th of this month. So, what does that mean? Well, Scorpio is a very powerful sign. It is powerful in the fact that it is the sign that has the planet Pluto as its ruler, and Pluto is the planet that rules power. And so it depends where Scorpio is in your chart, okay? And that is the area that will be activated or highlighted for you to be aware of in terms of what's going on in relation to this new moon. And so the other thing is that, as we know, Pluto has been, in very close conjunction with Saturn and the South Node, and Pluto, obviously ruler of Scorpio, and then Saturn, the Lord of Karma, and then the South Node there. So we have been prompted to look at all our past issues and past stuff. Now, with the moon in Scorpio and the current sort of planetary configuration that's going on, now I would say that this is a call for us to really assess our shadows and what our shadows are doing, and what is it we need to do in order to bring more light, more awareness, more consciousness to those shadows. Now, sometimes when we say doing like shadow work and looking at these shadows, sometimes people get quite frightened or upset or scared. It's like it's an area that people are not comfortable to go into, and so that is part of the shadow itself, because shadow is to do with facing dark parts of ourselves, and they're not always very pleasant, or very pleasant for us to go into and work with. And so the idea is that if we're really going to clear stuff that is going on for us, especially, I would say, especially past life stuff as well, in terms of these shadows that we're supposed to be dealing with and looking at, then, go into working out what it is, that is not working for you. And then you will start to see your shadows. Like, for example, if you kind of like sort of, feel very low about yourself, if you don't like yourself, and you blame yourself for so many things, then look at the shadow aspect of where that is coming from, and why. And once you can work out where and why, then you can start to bring it into consciousness and start to work with it with more awareness and give healing. And then you're bringing it, obviously into the light. So this is very much, this Scorpio moon, this is very much, I would say, the theme, and very much kind of like the issues that you need to be working with. And also because it is Scorpio, and Scorpio rules obviously the dark side and the shadows, and some of the Scorpio shadow things can be things like envy, for example, jealousy, those kind of things, and revenge. They're all to do with the darker aspects of our psyche. Yeah, so, right, okay. I will leave it there because that is, an intense area. Intense, it's a Scorpio word, intense. It's an intense area that requires work and, you know, uh, awareness, self-awareness. So definitely don't want to kind of bombard you with too much information. Like they say, less is more. So, that's enough to be getting on with, because we all have shadows. We all have uncomfortable parts of our psyche that we don't want to face. But I recommend that, you make a start somewhere, and once you make a start, you can start to explore and look at them more and more. So, this is Jasmine Dachali, and I am an astrologer, and I am a shamanic practitioner, as well as a life coach and a counselor and psychotherapist. I also do yoga therapy, and I'm a yoga instructor. And really what I do is I combine all this knowledge into looking at, the energy, what it is, So for example, if you are dealing with, the sort of darker side of your psyche, then sometimes, for example, an intense yoga workout, a bit of journaling at night, and, doing things, and also Scorpio is a water sign, so water or connection, like the seas, the rivers, things like that. But, so I do one-to-one Skype sessions as well. So if you're interested in my work, then please do contact me via email. The link will be below. And I look forward to hearing from you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Take care, have a good month, and I will be back soon with another energy reading video. Thank you. Bye.